Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightening about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine, as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Who am I? The answer is not simple, you see, because I have a mind as wide as the sky and as deep as the sea. I am a product of the generations before me. I have the strength of the Russian army in my fists. I have the beat of African drums in my heart. I hold the wisdom of sage Mongols in my head. I carry the spirit of the Native American tribes in my soul. I'm a product of my environment. The hard, red clay of Piedmont soil and the hot, wet summers filled with the sweet, succulent scent of magnolia drifting in the breeze reminds me that Georgia rests in every fiber of my being. I am within and of my home, yet my home does not define me. Children are the reflection of their parents. My parents have molded me into who I am, and I am proud to see a piece of them mirrored in everything that I do. My father taught me how to be careful. He would always say, God gave you 2 ears to listen carefully, 2 eyes to watch closely, and 1 mouth to speak slowly. My mother exposed me to travel, culture, and the arts. I credit her for my fondness of all of those things. She's my best friend and the person I trust the most. I am a lover of many things. Books and stories, travel, culture, learning, shopping, goal setting, dance, music, art, meeting new people, introspection, organization, and helping others. I think that I'm a decent person. I am not spiteful, hateful, or vindictive. I am not lazy or apathetic. I am not duplicitous, untrustworthy, or jealous. I advocate for the general wellness of the world. However, like many other people, I do not believe that my true identity is seen. Quiet, intelligent, mysterious, introverted, innocent, correct, intimidating, unrelatable, condescending, self-centered, nerdy, boring, and conceited are some of the things that people notice about me. Some I find to be true, some I do not. We all have our vices. They're what make us human. And yes, it is within the function of our brains to build an opinion of someone as soon as we meet them. But no one should be judged of their outward appearance indefinitely. We must never say we know someone until we hear their story. I have dreamed of attending New York University for some years now. After finally receiving my acceptance letter, my mind was reeling. Still is. So when I came across the following passage from the narrator in Invisible Man, I couldn't believe the uncanniness. Sure, I had heard of it, but this was real. This was really Harlem. And now all the stories which I had heard of the city within a city leaped alive in my mind. For me, this was not a city of realities, but of dreams. Perhaps because I had always thought of my life as being confined to the South. This quote contains the excitement I feel about moving to New York City and becoming a full-time student at NYU. I've never moved before, and though I've traveled different parts of the world, Atlanta is really all I know. The house on Somerset Court is the only place I've called home. As you can imagine, I'm utterly bored of seeing the same things over and over again. I'm ready for adventure, to get lost in the sprawling metropolis, which is New York City. But there are some things that I'm concerned about. What's the special? Pork chops, grits, 1 egg, hot biscuits, and coffee. He leaned over the counter with a look that seemed to say, "There, that ought to excite you, boy." Could everyone see that I was Southern? Will everyone see that I'm Southern? Will I be that noticeable? I know that New York is filled with people from all corners of the world, but will I stick out like a sore thumb? I'll be in the city for at least 4 years. Will I become a New Yorker by then? I suppose only time knows. I am invisible, understand, simply because people refuse to see me. When they approach me, they only see my surroundings, themselves, or figments of their imagination. Indeed, everything and anything except me. Ralph Ellison. I dream, I create, I love, I hurt, I'm human. And there are two ways to dehumanize someone: by ignoring them and by idolizing them. At times, I feel both ignored and idolized. I don't do a good job of expressing myself. I'm either too introverted or I'm seemingly obnoxious. But I will break blinds by remaining kind. I will do whatever I can to spread wellness. I want to be known as the woman who loves to help people. I get a sense of satisfaction from sacrificing time from my day to help others, whether it's big or small. It's the least I can do to give back to society for all that it's done for me, for us. It's our responsibility to give back, because by doing this, we pave the way for future generations to come.